Day. From Raymond James.
This a heavy tropical rainstorm. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
Christian Wilkins on the stop. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. And he'll give it here to his running back. He finds an opening past the 40. He's at the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. Now a handoff here to his running back.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to. They didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. And his throw is incomplete. Big O.J. Howard, his intended target. And it's 3rd and short. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That good for 19 and a first down.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. On 4th down on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. A call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. Now, they'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how...
And now look at him go. Past the 20.
Nothing less, baby.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. With his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of her. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. 30, 10,
You know what? Why don't you
and
just
he's
start
into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A big play there. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on to kick it away. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. That's pulled in at the 32. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big time? You're coming back game. The play-action pass could very well be open.
But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
First down. First and 10.
They're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
A sings up second 4.
On second down and 4, Brady is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 21-0 our score after 1.
Dolphins, nothing.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Brady now to throw. And it's caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. They're able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Stopped short of the goal line.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great play there. On his way to a historic performance. 4 first. So after the INT, it's Brady. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
To throw again. Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Tom Brady sacked.
They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Brings up 3rd down.
Now Brady on the bootleg.
But maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. And that one incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Taken from just outside the 30. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. Might he be on his way to a record-setting performance here, Charles? 2nd quarter and the yardage number already ridiculous.
And they always talk about just focusing on the next play. But sometimes it's okay to dream big because
I'm focusing on the 4th quarter already.
Listen, I don't blame you, though, because we could be witnessing some type of history here, and it's being done by him and And, of course, the big guys up front who are creating the holes for him to run through.
Yeah, they've all been good so far. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Well executed there on second down, so do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility, but now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Brady's throw complete there to Evans.
The Buccaneers.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his second week of the regular season. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
He's brought down at the 31.
Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And a give this time to the tailback. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A great effort there. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. They'll boot it away from about his 35. Boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. And okay, so the Dolphins will send out the punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. It's a return of 4 following a 40 and possession. So here are the Bucs offense. They were victorious. They lead this out. To throw is Brady. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to reel before you come. And in this, found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Hands up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
More muscle up front for this 2nd and 2. They've got 3 tight ends out there. Fights off the defender. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Now a handoff here to his running back. Give him 3 on the gain there, 2nd and goal. Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches, 3 tight. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. And to give this time to the tailback. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back.
What's the deal, y'all?
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot, but they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. That one good for 10 yards. So that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay! A big play there. And he'll give it here to his running back. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so. Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Room here to run. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Dolphins' 9-yard line.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 9-yard touchdown. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he's on here to punt it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starter.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
That's good. For the Buccaneers, first down.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Hey, man, let's play our game.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
At the 46-yard line.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 9.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
First down. 1st and 10.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
He was brought down at the
I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense. And now a fumble. Brady loses the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. Accelerating, and off he goes. The 20, 10, 5. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 15 yards on the play, first down. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they got it going today.
Another carry for
that one good for 12 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
3rd and less than a yard.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Fighting through it, he's got space. He's at the 30.
Expect nothing less, baby. Expect nothing less.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Buccaneers, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0.
And they will hit the road next week to take on Washington.
Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll try to get back on the beam next week as they'll head to Cleveland to take on the Browns. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles